No matter what, hey, no matter what's going on in my life, I'ma be a hustler, baby. I'ma be a hustler, baby. No matter what, hey, no matter what's wrong or right, I'ma be a hustler, baby. I'ma be a hustler,
Welcome to Crypto Vibes with your boy, Lex Millie. You already know what time it is. If this is the first time that you come to my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Show your boy some love. Let YouTube know I'm here. And always stick around to the end of the video because I will give you a Bitcoin price prediction. Let's get it in. All right. So I ran into this article. I'm going to be real brief about this, guys, because I want you guys to watch what happened with the CPI data. We're going to cover that. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, a price prediction. We're going to read this, and then we're going to go look at the charts and see what's really happening, okay? I'm going to make this video quick, but it is going to be, very informative, so stick around. I want to welcome all my new followers. I know I've been coming out with those Ben videos and stuff like that, but hey, listen, it's exciting times when the crypto market is dead. There's something to look at, right? Something for us to go over. I am going to be a little bit more neutral on these Ben videos because I want to respect people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the information and then you guys can make your own decision.
To Rick Santelli standing by at the CME in Chicago for the main event. Rick, the numbers, please.
Yes, the main event, the consumer price index for the month of August. Headline expected up an aggressive 0.6, and the economists and analysts delivered up 0.6. Up 0.6. Last time we had up 0.6 on a month over month was going way back. You have to go all the way back to February of 2022 to find a bigger number. When it was up 0.7, actually in March it was up as well.
So it's getting worse.
If we consider that the high water mark here in 2005 was up 1.2. Yes, we've made progress, but this follows up 0.2%. Strip out food and energy, up 0.3%. Year over year, up 3.7%. That is hotter than expected, hotter than the rearview mirror. And 3.7, the last time we were anywhere near there was up 4% in May. And if we look at year over year,
so we're basically failing.
Is probably the most important, 4.3%. Now this is interesting. It's down from 4.7, exactly as expected at 4.3. But once again, let's go through the litany here, okay? We haven't been below 4% in this metric, going all the way.
The numbers are pretty bad.
2021. Last year, over half were above 5%. So this is still quite sticky. What has the market done? We've gone from a 431 yield in tens to a 433 yield. So at 433, we're up a handful on the session. You can see that two-year note yields have moved up to 507, 508. Currently, the high yield close there is 508. These are very important technical levels. And if we consider the pre-opening equities have gone from, as Joe pointed out, down 12, 13, 14 in Dow futures to down 75. Now, if we consider the year-over-year numbers, the 3.7 especially is something to pay close attention to. And, of course, that includes food and energy. But no matter how you slice it, whether you separate
the estimate was 3.6, and we got
the
3.7.
Committee is certainly not in sync with most Americans or even other economies that don't separate those out, especially at a time where the transition, as ugly as it may get with regard to EV, is one of these sticking points that can keep not only energy and electricity costs higher, but all the cottage industries associated with the transitioning and the auto industry.
Well, there you go, guys. You have it. The CPI data came out. It's not that great. It went up. It was expected to be like 3.6. It was 3.7. That's not good for our economy. Things are going to keep going up in price. And listen, I'm not going to get into this because, I want to stay more neutral in my videos. But our president has a lot to do with what's going on in this world. And, one day I'm going to make a video about this. I got a bunch of new followers, so I'm going to keep it simple. But one day I am going to make a video about explaining what's really going on in this world, why we're at war, what's going on in Ukraine, My wife is from Ukraine. I've been to Ukraine 15 times. Okay. I've been to Ukraine 15 times personally. I know Ukraine like the back of my hand. I've lived there. I've walked there. I speak the language. Okay. Um, and, it's something that we can get into at another time. But CPI data is bad. And so let's get up in these charts so I can tell you what's really going on, okay? But this is about Bitcoin, so let's get it in. Bitcoin price prediction. Accessing Bitcoin technical aspect, it demonstrates a notable uptrend, effectively breaking a significant barrier of the 25.9 level, which we will take a look at. We'll take a look at that. This resistance was previously strengthened by a descending trend line visible on the 4-hour chart. And we will look at, I don't look at the 4-hour, but we can get into the numbers for sure. However, during the early trading hours, Bitcoin successfully overcame the hindrance, surging to reach highs of 26.5. This newly established 26.5 level now assumes the form of a double top pattern, presenting a substantial hurdle for the BTC. And I agree with this, guys. I made a video about this, I want to say 3 or 4 days ago. And I do believe that the 27K level is where we're going to hit before we crash, okay? And I think it's playing out right before our eyes, and we're going to look into that. Despite its initial surge, Bitcoin encountered difficulties in maintaining a position above the 26.5 threshold, subsequently retracting to hover just below the 26,000. Currently, it remains slightly above the former resistance turn support level at 25.9. Big number to remember there, okay? 25.9. It goes to show you the levels here, and I have it mapped out just like this, guys. Pretty much 24.95 is going to be our low end. 27.4 is going to be our high end for now in the short term. So we are going to look at that. And, it says here a potential decline below the mark could expose the subsequent significant support levels, notably at the 25.4 and the 24.950. And then if we go to the upside, if we break above 26.5, we can hit 27.5, right? That's simple, guys, all right? Looking at crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles is looking crazy. KAS up 16%. Dang, kicking some butt today. FTT is doing pretty good. RBL is doing pretty good. The overall crypto market is looking kind of positive, guys, but to me, this is just a trap that's coming for ahead of the weekend, okay? So don't be stupid. Bitcoin at 26,192, Ethereum 1,600, Tether 1,000, BNB. Everything is just looking a little on the hour. There are some green highlights on the day. On the hour, it's pretty much neutral, okay? Nothing really popping there. So we go to the charts, right? And let's look at Bitcoin. I'm going to get all up in this, okay? I love this chart the way it's looking. This is the 1-hour chart. I think the 1-hour chart says everything, just like they showed in that article. I'm hoping that you guys can see everything there. Looks like we're retesting the levels of the 26.3. And this pivot point here was 26.5, basically, like they're saying, 26.482 to be exact. Because I be getting exact with mine. All right. Look at that right there, guys. We're just going back to those levels that we were at before. It's pretty nasty what the market makers do, guys. There's a market mafia that controls everything, and I'm going to show you something very important that I want you guys to see. Okay. I don't want this to be boring for you. I want it to be educational, so you really know what's going on. Okay. So right here at this level, a lot of shorts got in, right, to go down. Okay. A lot of shorts got in to go down. So they made money when it went here, and they made money when it went there. Okay. So the shorts, they got it at what, 26.5, and they sold it at 25. So they made $1,500 on every Bitcoin they owned. So if they owned 10, they made 15K. And these are market movers, okay? The big whales that are buying, 100 Bitcoin. Okay, so $1,500 might not seem like a lot to you, but if you multiply that times 100, it's a lot of money. Okay, and this is how they're making their money, right? And so what happened here is the shorts, and let me move this up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, the shorts that got in up there and did not sell right here, they got destroyed. Why? Because what happened was they didn't get out here. They should have, right? They should have took their profit right there. Okay. If they didn't take their profit, the market movers came back and retested that level again, making them believe that it was going to go down to that 20K level that everybody's talking about. And then they got wrecked right there, destroyed. The shorts got wrecked. Now, if they got out on the first initial drop, they made some money, right? But the ones that thought that they could hang out there a little bit, we came back and retested a lower low, and they probably thought, oh, I'm going to stay in. I think it's going even lower than that, right? And bam, they got wrecked. They just got crushed right now, okay? I'm pretty sure not everybody got wrecked, but a lot of people got wrecked. The market movers like to take your money, guys. And so they're going to find a way to liquidate the people who shorted at the top and the people who are going long at the bottom. Right now, this was a good buy, okay? In my opinion, if you were to have gotten in at that bottom right there, that would have been really, really nice right there. That would have been really, really nice for you guys to get in at that bottom because we are going up. And I think we're going up even further. The reason I say that is because I made a video not that long ago. I think we're headed to 27K. 27K is a level that we had around here. Okay, and that was back in, August. All August, we were touching that 27K area, and we came back down. So I believe we're going to go back to that 27K level before we go back down, right? There's always 3 moves to the top. I believe we already had 2 of them, okay? We already had 2 moves to the top after a W formation. You see the W there. I'll try to paint it for you real quick. All right. Just real quick, boom, we went down, went back up, went down, and then we went up. That's a W, okay? There's your W formation. After a W formation or an M formation going down, we usually get 3 rises to the top, okay? And so here's our first one, all right? And let me just zoom out a little bit. I'm almost done, guys, okay? All right, so here's our first rise. Our first rise was here, okay? Then we consolidated sideways, and then we went up again, and now we're consolidating sideways, and I believe we are headed up again to about the 27, 26, 9, 27, 4, somewhere around there. Once we hit that level, guys, we're tanking. It's just that simple, okay? Because the market makers are not going to leave it green. What they want to do is they're building excitement right now for you to get in. Oh shit, Bitcoin's going up. Bitcoin's going up. And then everybody gets in right here and then they get destroyed with the tank. Okay. But they're going to bring it up as high as they can to keep you guys, motivated. And this is not the time to buy Bitcoin. Okay. Buy the red candles when it dips. It's your boy Lex Millie. I'm telling you right now, if you zoom out to the 1-day chart, which I think is very nice to see, you can see that our pivot point is exactly where I'm saying, okay, guys? That pivot point, you can see it, it's 27,164, and we're so close to that, okay? We are so close to that. If we, if we don't get above that 28K range, oh man, guys, we're not going to do anything. I promise. It's going to keep going down. This is where we broke the support to the upside. We need to get to 27.8 to even think about breaking that trend and getting back above that yellow line. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think we come here to the 27,000. This is the daily chart that shows you the real. And from there, the 27, we push down like this. Just like that, right? And we'll probably end up, at the end of the day, next week, I think we'll end up close to that 22, 24 range, okay? But keep an eye. We do have some upward momentum coming. I believe we're headed to 27.1, 27.2, and then we're going to come crashing back down, okay? It's your boy Lex Millie, giving it to you raw every time. Thank you for all the new subs. I appreciate you loving the Ben videos. I'm going to keep giving them to you guys. But I do make Bitcoin videos, and I do make real videos that you can actually learn from and learn how to trade, okay? Your boy Lex Millie is here for you. I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.